Hey everybody, MntDewMani here, and welcome back to Vox Populi, my home away from home. And as you can see, the Christmas tree's gone, the portal's gone, everything's back to the lovely, beautiful fountain and the way it should be. And I have to say that this is one of the cooler fountains. I love when something is well built and has a nice quality about it. They take time to fix it right. And speaking of quality, that is my rant today. But today you get two for the price of one. So, today we're going to talk about the letter Q, which stands for quality versus quantity. That's the rant today. And the definition of the two words are as follows. Quality is character with respect to fineness or grade of excellence. I think everybody kind of know, that's something that's been worked hard on and taken care of, and it's a very high quality. Quantity, particular or infinite amount of anything. I have this quantity of fish in my inventory, whatever. A number of things, okay? How many? So, there were lots of quotes about, but none of them that I really actually liked. So, the only quote is the one that we all know is it's quality, not quantity. Now, people are going to say, well, yeah, but does that count for money? Wouldn't you want like a big quantity of money? Um, well, with the current exchange, that could mean a lot or a little. I mean, if I get 10 million of something and it turns into $10, I think I'd rather have quality. Be honest with you. Sometimes quantity doesn't work to your advantage. So, with that being said, which is better? Quality or quantity? Let's see here. 2 gold and I get a leather cap. It doesn't seem to do anything. I just get a leather cap. Seems kind of high priced when I can do it myself. So, quantity. Advanced arrows. 9 blocks of gold and I get all kind of cool. 14 blocks of gold, and I get some pretty decent stuff that somebody has taken a lot of time to make work for me. So, sometimes you think you're getting a good deal when you get a lot of something. And people can say, well, it's fine. Well, maybe I don't want fine. Maybe I don't want it works good. Maybe I want it works excellent and I will get 3 times as much use out of it as I would if I went with good or fine. Maybe I don't mind spending an extra block of gold, but I want my money's worth. So, the only thing that I could figure out that quantity is better than quality. And air? Sure, there's plenty of air to breathe. That's a big quantity. But, if the quality sucks, does it matter? If I can't breathe it, it doesn't matter. Love. Everybody wants a ton of love in their life, right? Yeah. But if the love this person is giving me comes at some kind of price, then wouldn't you rather have a better quality of it? You know? So, my point is sometimes you can't have, I mean, it's wonderful to have a lot of something, you know? But, I mean, is it any better if you do? I mean, okay, let's do it this way. Let's say you hit the lottery tomorrow. And it's not a big lottery. It's a, let's say $1 million, not 100 million, one of those huge numbers that we can't even fathom. Let's say you hit $1 million and all the taxes come out and that's what you have left, $1 million. So that's pretty big quantity, right? And let's say you buy, I mean, just everything. You buy this reed and you buy that sand, and I mean, it's just not because it's a good quality of something, because you got caught up in the fever and you want everything. Not that you necessarily need everything, but you want everything. So, 6 months later, you're flat broke, for one thing, and hello. Oh, a lemon drop. Cool. Um, Cherry Coke. Oh, party favors. Pink New Year hat. Awesome, awesome. So yeah, you 6 months later you're broke, and you got all this broken junk to go along with it. Because instead of buying something that somebody worked on, that it might be a little higher priced, you might get less of it, but somebody took a lot of time and pride to put into this product, and you get a lot more wear and tear out of it. So, yeah, in that case, quality is definitely going to outpay quantity. You have 50 of yours, but they all busted up, and I've got two of mine, and they're still going strong. So, yeah, quality, most times, quality is a little better than quantity. Now, there are exceptions, in my opinion, there's exceptions to the rule. Um, I will take hugs from my kids in any quantity they want to give them, and smiles and laughs. And even if my kids are like puke and sick and, puking in the bed, they're sick and they're running fevers and they're horrible, that's not the best quality, but it's still a wonderful quantity to get a hug, you know? So, I mean, like, I said we were talking about, last couple of vlogs about, it's not really a vlog, but last couple of episodes of the rants about what we need versus, what we want. And this kind of ties into it because this week my daughter Fluffy's moving out. They've spent a couple of nights up there now, and um, come to find out, I mean, as a parent, I thought I would have to rein my child in when I got to this stage in her life, and come to find out, I practically had to shove her out the door. And come to find out, she has been absolutely terrified. Not by the quality of life that she's going to have, but by the quantity of responsibilities that are now hers and not mom and daddy's. So her quality of life now depends on the quantity of work she is willing to put into it. Oh, whole new aspect of the double Q's. So, sometimes what what you grow is what you reap. So, I set her down, and I mean, yes, there were just absolute tears pouring down her face because she's scared to death. And I'm like, well, this is where, yeah, I've been tough on my kids their entire lives. I have always pushed them, not about grades or anything like that. I'm perfectly happy if my children are average. But to stand on their own 2 feet, to be able to take a small quantity of something because we've never had that much, but make a good quality thing out of it. You know what I'm saying? You don't need some name tag on your ass of your jeans to make you a better quality person. And I'm sure you spent a good quantity of your mom and daddy's money to get that label on your ass, but it doesn't necessarily boost your quality in my eyes. So I had to tell my daughter, this is what I've pushed you for your whole life. The quality of life that you're getting ready to experience rests on no one else but you. And it doesn't mean as soon as you shut the door and leave to go to your new home that, that she got the loan and paid for. You know, that doesn't mean that your daddy and I just disappear out of your life and, we melt into the floor and you never see us again. It simply means that now you're going to stand up and do what we know you can do. And she can. It's just a very frightening thing. But I really feel with the quality of lessons, maybe not the quantity of lessons I've given her, but the quality of them will benefit her. And her boyfriend. I hope that maybe lessons that she's learned from her daddy and I maybe will help him too. With their new life starting off together. It's a scary thing. So, yeah, it would be wonderful if I could just hand her this big quantity of money, and say, well, here, and when it fails, when you spend all that, come back and, mom and daddy will give you more. That's not quality. That's just quantity. That's some pieces of paper saying, here's a free ticket, don't worry about burning it. There's no quality behind it. What I hope I have given her is enough quality information that even if she can't have the quantity of things she wants, she will appreciate the quality of what she makes for herself. That's what I'm hoping. So, there we go. Quantity versus quality. You decide, and a lot of people that are young are going to say, I want quantity. Psh, I'll buy quantity, I'll take quantity anytime. Sometimes quantity isn't the answer. Sometimes it's quality. Like the quality of the build of this lighthouse. I love this lighthouse. I seem to gravitate here again and again and again. And I end up here. I'm taking a screenshot because that's probably going to be my thumbnail. I come here again and again because I enjoy it so much. It's just you've seen me fish under that dock 1,000 times. It's the quality of the people here, of the server bills, of the pride, and that makes it mentally a lot of quantity, if you get my drift. So, till next time, guys, this is Mountain Dew Mania here on Vox Populi, my home away from home, away from home. And, yeah, quality versus quantity. Which Q do you like the best? And that includes Susie Q. Alright, guys, I'm so out of here. Later.